Everybody eyes up, let's go. Onto E flat. On me. First note of Ode to Joy. First note of Ode to Joy. Ready? There's too many things to look at. I wore my Mickey tie. Look at my Mickey tie. Good. 5 minutes to go time. 5 minutes to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Honored guests and friends, please rise if able and remove your hat for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, which will be performed by Pearl Hoekstra-Toastie, Nina Little, and Karis Parkington.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class Marshal, please seat the class of 2025. Classmates, family, friends, and honored guests, welcome to the 211th Portsmouth High School Graduation Ceremony celebrating the class of 2025. We would like to extend a special welcome to the graduating class of 1975 as they celebrate their 50th anniversary of their Portsmouth High School graduation. Welcome.
Good evening. To the Portsmouth High School class of 2025, congratulations. Before I get too far, let me say this. It's an honor to be asked to speak at graduation, but I know I'm just the warm-up act. The student speeches always deliver, and tonight will be no different, so I'll keep it tight and try not to get upstaged too badly. You've earned this moment, Clippers, and not just because you passed your finals. You entered the high school as the world still reeled from a global pandemic. You dealt with disruptions, cancellations, uncertainty, and loss, but you didn't let that define you. You built something better. You earned championships on the field, on the slopes, on the stage, and in the classroom. You won state and national awards. You created businesses, built apps, led service projects, cleaned up beaches, and gave your time to others without being asked. That says something. But what I admire most about this class isn't the list of achievements. It's how you handled the process. You did the work. You looked out for each other, and you managed to hold on to your curiosity, your humor, and your hope through it all. That matters. The world doesn't need more perfect resumes. It needs more people who know how to keep things going when they get hard. People who can adapt, show up, and make things better. So as you step into what next, I'll leave you with 3 things I hope you carry with you. First, there's no single path. Life doesn't move in a straight line. Some of you will follow the plan that you've had since you were 10. Some of you will change your mind 5 times next year. That's not failure, that's growth. The goal isn't to have it all figured out. It's to stay open, curious, and willing to try. Second, the people around you matter more than the titles in front of you. Whether you're graduating at the top of your class or, like me, someone who helped the top half possible, no one's going to remember your GPA, but they will remember how you treated them. So build trust, listen more than you talk, and give people a reason to want you on your team, not just because of your skills, but because of your character. Third, be useful. The world has plenty of critics. What it needs now is more builders. So wherever you land, college, work, service, or the unknown, look for ways to contribute, solve a problem, show up with effort and intention. People notice. As the saying goes, service is the rent we pay on earth, so keep paying that rent. Keep finding ways to matter to the people around you. You are stepping into a messy world, but mess creates opportunity. And if there's one thing I've learned watching this class, it's that you're not afraid of the hard stuff. You meet it, you get through it, and somehow you still manage to lift others up while you do it. One last thing. Like I said earlier, I'm lucky to speak before the rest of the real stars show up. And as I take my seat, I'm reminded that all of us here, we're the audience now. We get to watch the world you're going to build, and we're proud to have front row seats. So congratulations, class of 2025. Go make it count.
Give me one moment. Good evening, Portsmouth High School students, family, staff, friends, and guests. Thank you all for joining us to celebrate the class of 2025 graduation. At this time, I'd like to extend my gratitude to a number of people. First, to the parents and guardians who put up with us, our attitudes, and seemingly inexplicable moods, yet still loved us and guided us to success. To the incredible teachers who provided us with a first-rate education. To our friends and peers who pushed us to greater heights. To the Portsmouth High School School Board for maintaining such an inclusive learning environment. And to the many, many others working behind the scenes for the betterment of our futures. Thank you. Growing up, I'm not done yet. Growing up, I was always told of how well-rounded I was. I loved to draw, sing, run, learn, you name it. What made me well-rounded was my ability to incorporate each of these passions into my daily activities. Whether it be sports like football and track, my devotion to academics in and outside of class, or staying involved with the performing arts after school, I was always doing something. And as many of us have come to realize, there's a balance to this. We need to keep time for our friends and family, for exploring career interests and hobbies, and most importantly, for ourselves. It's easy to forget about that last one. When we discuss balance, it's imperative that we look beyond simply balancing our schedules. We must also concern ourselves with balancing what we do with who we are. I'd like to share a story of when I first recognized the importance of finding this balance. It was during my freshman year, the last year Portsmouth High School competed at the Musical Theater Competition of America in California. Leading up to the competition, I had convinced myself it would be my final theater endeavor. Having heard the comments my teammates made about theater kids, I was embarrassed to perform. Only joining sports for the first time in high school, I thought that by suppressing this part of my life, I would be more accepted by my peers. But sitting in that enormous auditorium in California, I realized I was wrong. I looked around at every kid watching intently the opening performance on stage, and my mind wandered back to my teammates at home. I hadn't made any true friends on the team yet, and there was no one I could invite into my world without a protective facade. But there, in that magnificent, dazzling room, no one cared what I did or what I liked, and I proudly took the facade down. And it felt euphoric. I realized it wasn't a matter of being accepted by others, but of being able to accept myself. That night, I took to journaling, something I had never willingly done before. Here's what I wrote 3 years ago, 2,600 miles away from home, in my English 9 composition notebook. Sometimes, I feel like running away to a small room, warm, carpeted, and cozy. When I'm there, I want to curl into a ball in the empty room so it's just me, left alone to hide from my responsibilities. I wish the expectations set for me would go away when I go into that room. I wish I could cry and let out all of the stress that has built up over the past years without being judged. In this room, I would sit for hours, even days, until I emerge like a caterpillar does its cocoon. I want to be my own person. I don't want to conform to stereotypes. I want to be me. But I couldn't be me without this part of my life. I had to find a balance. Eventually, I did. I wouldn't say I found it until my junior, senior year, but the important part of that story is that I recognized the imbalance in my life and acted to bring it into balance. What came of this epiphany was a newfound enjoyment in all of my activities. I grew stronger and faster for football and track. I found myself more motivated than ever in school, and I opened myself up to friendships I would have otherwise shied away from. For enabling myself and others to thrive, we are fortunate to be a part of such an inclusive and supportive community as Portsmouth. As our lives go on, life will throw more variables into the mix that we must balance. While I may have found my balance in high school, college will present a different balance, as will life after college. I implore us all to think about a moment in our lives when we found that balance. And if you haven't yet, that's okay. Balance is not a destination, it's a pursuit. It is through imbalance, as fleeting as it can be, that provides the opportunity to grow and prosper individually and as a society. These events, pronounced or nuanced, that tip your scale from one side or the other, make life so beautiful. So, given the number of times my own scale was tipped before finding my balance, I welcome the next state of imbalance, because I know I'll emerge stronger than before and with a new balance. I encourage my classmates to do the same. Let's look back on these last 4 years and reflect on our own moments of imbalance that helped define our characters. Let us be grateful for what they made us and look readily beyond into the future where our next challenges await. Thank you.
On behalf of our class, we are honored and proud to present our class gift, something that reflects both our gratitude and our desire to leave a lasting, meaningful mark on our school community.
We are excited to announce that future PHS students and teachers will no longer have to sit in the grass, balance schoolwork on their laps, or race to claim one of the few picnic tables at the Anchor outdoor space. Our class has decided to give brand new maroon picnic tables to transform the Anchor space into a more welcoming and functioning outdoor area.
This space will be a perfect place to enjoy lunch, hang out with friends, or even learn on a sunny day. Because the Anchor space is the first thing people see when they arrive on campus, we saw this as a perfect opportunity to enhance our school both physically and symbolically, showcasing Portsmouth High School's values and community and collaboration.
We hope this gift will be used as a resource for teachers and an opportunity for more people to enjoy the outdoors. Thank you.
Thank you, Clara Sawyer, and the whole class of 2025 for this thoughtful gift. It will carry a reminder of your commitment to our school for years. The Anchor, as we call it, is a beautiful and special spot on campus. So thank you all. So now I would like to recognize students from the class of 2025 who are preparing to serve in the United States Armed Forces. For those students, please stand to be recognized. Thank you so much for your service. And now I'm going to recognize a few special students. And as many of you know, especially because the mayor reminds us regularly, and I'm glad he does, that Portsmouth celebrates itself as the city of the open door. It is a noble idea, and it is part and parcel of our daily lives here at PHS. PHS is a global school with partnerships around the world, from Italy, Tanzania, Puerto Rico, Japan, Costa Rica, and many more. We are honored to connect with our sister schools every year, both as guests in their communities and as hosts here in Portsmouth. Tonight, I want to celebrate 4 young global Clippers who spent time here as exchange students at PHS. While they started here as guests, I hope you know that you have become part of the crew. Thank you for sailing this part of your journey with us. And on behalf of the entire staff, I say thank you for helping bring our worlds together. Your time here has shaped PHS for the better, and I hope we have made a positive impact on your lives as well. So now stand, Matilda, Mateo, Pauline, Emma, and everyone else join me. And a round of applause for our global Clippers. Thank you. May you continue your adventures and always know there's a safe harbor here at PHS in the city of the open door. Complimenti, Glückwunsch, and felicidades. All right, so now let me share a hearty welcome to everyone who has joined us here in Portsmouth and online for this celebration. Thank you to everyone here on the PHS team who made this event possible. Its success is the proof of your care and attention. Thank you to the families and friends that have been our partners in guiding these amazing humans to this moment. And thank you to the faculty and staff, not only at PHS, but to all the teachers and counselors that helped you, our graduates, along the way across SAU 50 and 52 and beyond. This evening, we celebrate a moment 12 years in the making. You've put in the hours, the effort, the energy, and today, you will walk across this court with pride, ready and no doubt a little nervous to sail off into the next adventure. But before you go, I want to share one idea I believe can make the difference between drifting in the doldrums and living life full sail. It's not a secret. It's not a shortcut. It's not something only a few of us possess. It's something we all have to confront. The key to success, real, meaningful, lasting success, is learning how to fight against distractions and stay focused on what truly matters. We live in a world full of noise and static, notifications, likes, infinite scrolling, emails, texts, opinions from everyone and everywhere pretending to be facts. It's easy to get pulled in 1,000 directions, to chase the next thing, to lose yourself in the swirl of it all. But here's the truth. No one finds success by accident. No one builds something meaningful by being halfway in and halfway out. Multitasking is a lie we tell ourselves to try and manage the static that surrounds us. You become who you are by choosing what to focus on. You get to where you're going by saying no to everything that tries to pull you off course. Remember, full sails and focus. Think back to your biggest accomplishments here. They didn't come easy. You had to push through the urge to procrastinate, to give up, to get distracted. You had to stay locked in even when it was hard. That's the skill I want you to take with you. Focus, discipline. The ability to tune out the noise and zero in on what matters most to you. Not what's popular, not what's the loudest, but what's real and meaningful. Wherever you're headed next, however you are charting the course, I can promise you that your success will depend far more on your focus than on any talent. Keep your eyes and your ears in the moment. Surround yourself with people who will challenge you to stay sharp. And when distractions come, and they will, remember who you are and why you started this adventure. So from the captain to his crew, congrats to you. The world is ready for you to thrive. Clippers at 25. Thank you. It is my pleasure now to introduce this year's Bartlett speaker, Sofia Moedano.
As we come to the end of high school, and I reflect on our shared journey, I'm reminded of a passage from a book titled The Little Prince by French author Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. In it, the little prince asks, "Isn't the war between the lambs and the flowers important? Is it important that I know a flower that is unique in the world, and that a little lamb could destroy it one day without realizing what it's doing?" This question has stayed with me, not because it's about lambs or flowers, but because it's about care. It's a reminder that the things we love, people, ideas, and dreams, are often fragile, and protecting them takes thought, care, and intention. Over the years, I believe we've all felt what it's like to be protected in small but meaningful ways by our teachers who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves, by family members who showed up for us time and time again, by friends who supported us by listening or simply just by being there. Whether we've realized it or not, those moments have helped shape us. They've shown us what care looks like, what it means to protect someone out of love and responsibility. And maybe, without even realizing it, we've begun to do the same ourselves. As we graduate, I believe that's one of the most important things we carry with us. the responsibility to not just chase our goals, but to protect what matters. To create spaces where others feel seen and safe to grow. To carry forward what was given to us. The support, the trust, the courage, and most importantly, the belief in ourselves. The most powerful forms of protection can often be quiet. It can be choosing to do the right thing when no one's around to see it. It can be standing beside someone who feels alone. It can be putting your heart into something, not because it's easy, but because it matters. It takes courage to care, to keep showing up even when you don't want to keep protecting someone or something when it would be easier to just walk away. There's a moment in The Little Prince where the narrator says, "The flower you love is not in danger. I will draw a muzzle for your lamb. I will draw armor for your flower." It's simple, but powerful. It's a promise to protect what someone else cares about. It's a quiet act of love, and a brave one at that. As we step into what comes next, let's keep making that kind of promise to the people we meet, to the paths we choose, to the communities we're part of, and to the worlds we want to help shape. Thank you to every teacher, mentor, parent, and friend who's helped arrive to this moment. You protected us, and that's made all the difference. Your flower is not alone in this world. Your flower is not in danger. They've been protected their whole lives by your love, your effort, and your presence. They've seen what care looks like. They've learned how to be strong by watching you be steady. And now it's their turn to take what they've learned. To the class of 2025, the future doesn't just happen. We help build it. Let's build it with heart, with care, and with courage. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Family, friends, faculty, and classmates. I can't believe we're already here. Now, before I get to talking too much, I would like to acknowledge that I am only 18 years old. I still don't know how to fold a fitted sheet or how to tie a tie, and I probably only gained consciousness about a decade ago. There are hundreds of people in this audience with more life experience than I. Yet here I am giving a speech. So don't worry, I won't pretend that I've unlocked the true meaning of life. But as I look back on these last 4 years, I've realized that my high school experience actually did teach me quite a few things. And I don't mean the kind that show up on report cards. I mean the stuff that guides you and dictates how you operate daily. I think most of us, more or less, learned 2 of these things during the last few years, whether we realize it or not. The first is this: success, achievements, and titles don't necessarily bring happiness or lasting memories, but people do. Each year, when an NFL team wins the Super Bowl, the first thing the players do before any interviews or before making snow angels in the confetti is hug each other and jump up and down in excitement in each other's arms. Because in the end, even the biggest victories only feel real and truly special when you have people beside you to celebrate them. When I think about the best moments from these last 4 years, I don't really think to any test scores or awards nights. I think to sitting at the lunch table laughing until we couldn't breathe. I think to unserious moments while working on group projects. I remember passionate conversations with teachers. I remember joking around in class with people I barely knew freshman year, who somehow became my best friends by senior year. Those are the moments that left a mark. This idea is summarized in a somewhat cliche quote. It's not about the journey, nor the destination. It's about the company. But it's true. I'd obviously been told this growing up, but you kind of have to experience it firsthand to truly understand and believe it. And naturally, as I thought about this realization, I wondered if my goal of being valedictorian was worth it. I'd seen a famous speech where the valedictorian of a high school class claimed he regretted the goal, and I wondered if I would feel the same way. I wondered if I had missed the point of high school. Recently, I've come to a clearer answer. I have no regrets. Not because I get to make this speech or because of the title itself, but because of the people I have had the privilege to connect with along the way. Let's take it back to that NFL team. If the individual players on that team never set the goal of making it to the NFL or winning a Super Bowl, they never would have shared all the memories a team makes together. The heartbreaks and the comebacks. Some of my closest friendships were built in classrooms or during late night, stressful, last-minute study calls. You see, trying hard at something, even when it adds a boatload of stress onto your plate, and even if you know that it will inevitably bring you disappointment at one moment or another, puts you in a position to connect with other people who care too. That shared effort, it builds trust. It makes you respect each other. It makes the moments where you finally get a break, where you finally triumph, feel more real. So I guess the second thing I learned is this. Setting a goal, even one that complicates your life, will always be worth it if it pushes you into something uncomfortably real. It forces growth. It creates stories. And stories connect people. Our experiences here at Portsmouth High School are stories now. Even though we all have our unique versions, we will be connected by common experiences from freshman orientation to here today. I'll end with a quote from Mark Twain that fits our school and fits where we're headed. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. If you remember one thing from this speech, remember this. Know who your crew is and don't lose them along the way. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2025.
We would like to take a minute to recognize those students who are scholarship recipients, as well as the generosity of so many local individuals and companies. The amount of local scholarship aid that has been offered to the class of 2025 is amazing and reflects the commitment the entire Portsmouth community has for higher education. You can view a full list of the recipients and scholarships they received using the QR code in your graduation program. The amount of scholarships announced at this year's Scholarships Award Night for the class of 2025 totaled over $600,000. And 130 students were honored with scholarship awards. please join me in expressing our gratitude to the scholarship donors as well as the achievements of the recipients.
Tonight marks a moment we only once dreamed of. As freshmen, we pictured ourselves in these very caps and gowns, believing that there was all the time in the world before this night's arrival. But now that it's here, I can say with confidence it has gone by all too fast. As the class president, I spent the whole past year thinking about what message I wanted to leave with you all. I didn't want this speech to be something that would be forgotten as soon as our caps were tossed. Something unrelatable to all, something that would, or worse, something someone would fall asleep to. I wanted to be something that stuck beyond this ceremony. I wanted it to be real. I wanted it to matter. Over the past 4 years, both as a student and a rising adult preparing to step into the real world, I've come to realize something. We live in a world where people do a lot of talking. Between endless hours of doom scrolling, constant notifications, viral videos, targeted ads, maintaining Snapchat streaks, emails, and texts, it feels like everywhere I turn, someone is saying something or wanting me to respond. Social media has allowed us to be more connected than ever, but in these connections, many of us have lost control over what we consume and how we consume it. We also live in a time where speaking up is both encouraged and feared. Say too little and you're invisible. Say too much and you're vulnerable. In a world this loud, what we forget is the power of something quieter, the power of listening. I know listening doesn't sound all that exciting, and yes, I know it's incredibly ironic that I'm asking you all to listen to me give a speech about listening, but hear me out. The fact is, listening is underrated. We all want to be heard, be able to express our thoughts, and speak our truths. And we should, but it all starts with listening. Listening is how we learn, not just by being in the classroom, but from each other. Listening is how we grow, not just as students, but as people. Listening is how we connect, not with just ideas or facts, but with stories, dreams, and experiences. Listening is how we practice empathy by choosing not to hear just words, but people's feelings and emotions, creating the spaces for others to feel valued, seen, and understood. The world as we know it is louder than ever. Most likely will only continue to get louder. But listening is how we will be able to stand out. I urge everyone to speak with confidence, but to listen with intention. In my experience, and through what I have observed, I have come to the conclusion that the best leaders, the most loyal friends, and the kindest people are not always the loudest. They are the people who listen deeply, hear what others need, and respond with purpose. As we enter a new chapter of our lives in a world full of noise, I hope we all find balance. Balance in the kind of conversations we have, whether they're deep or lighthearted. Balance in how we communicate, thoughtfully, respectfully, and with care. And most of all, I hope we each find something that's meaningful, something that makes us feel alive, inspired, and connected. I truly believe this class is capable of doing amazing things. Our past 4 years prove this, showing resilience, perseverance, and grit. So in the minutes that follow, stepping into our future, let us lead by listening. Thank you, and now who's ready to graduate?
Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to share this very special graduation event with you, the Portsmouth High School class of 2025. It is my honor and pleasure to serve as the chair of the Portsmouth School Board. On behalf of our board and other city dignitaries that I see here tonight, we want to congratulate you on achieving this important milestone in your life. We are very, very proud of you. We are immensely proud of everything you have achieved over the past 4 years. Some of you will join the military, many will enter higher education, some will enter the workforce. Whatever your goal, remember to walk with love and understanding for your neighbors, coworkers, and fellow students. You will be our future business people, parents, and community leaders. Please proceed with passion, commitment, and a desire to make the world better. Remember this, your diploma is not just a piece of paper. It's the key that unlocks your dreams for the future. The world is waiting for you, your energy, your compassion, and your voice. I want to give a shout out to our school administrators, our devoted faculty, our incredible support staff, and our wonderful families who make all of our school districts so special. Best wishes to all of you, and as I always say, remember to have a blast.
Good. Clara Kindelin Daw. Sawyer Harrison Bouvier. Karis Ely Parkington. Tatum Taylor Joan Hebert. Caden William Tapscott. Emily Ruth Frank. Nina Marie Jeke Mutsutz Little. Ethan Greg Lander. Briggs Chamberlain Catino. Abigail Elizabeth Stacy. John Patrick Tobin. Seth Alexander Kozak. Oliver William Fitzpatrick. Charles Joseph Anderson. Miles Bourne. Tate Henry Johnson. Morgan Elizabeth Norland. Jaden Alip. Sydney Brooke Connor. Talia Barron. Devija Dutta. Haley Addison Venuto. Grace Elizabeth Graham. Jacqueline Marie Bishop. Sophie Louise Menton Williams. Ikuro Dosores. Orla Ruth Burke. Tegan Louise Wilson. Amaya Lillian Rose White. Elizabeth Beelan. Tyler Jonathan Bois. Good job, Tyler. Amanda McCarran. Felicia Bagley. Prudence Alda Belmer. Grace Ann Conant. Isabella Janest Horn. Julia Morin McGeorge. Megan Ball. Amanda Grace Premes Diyar Wadani Yusuf. Alexandra Kendall Paul. Devin William Driscoll. Rhiannon James Abbey Downs. Evangelina Corinne Tomborelli. Lucy Gwendolyn Folks. Faith Elizabeth Harris. Lindsay Anastasia Lee. Caroline Mendez Yohara. Artemis Sophia Londov. Winter Ornopia. Julia Marie Kelly. Joseph Angelo Diorio. Sophie Rose Cosgrove. Merid Clayton. Olivia Rose Annunziata Blaisdell. Molly Lucia Finan. Kayla Jean Chamberlain. Hannah Sophia Henderson. Grace Siobhan Hilton. Brianna Catherine Bray. Sierra Julia Mikulaitis. Evan Jake Poldrak. Mary Adeline Derhammer. Shayana Isbel Buckley Spinard. Ava Marlene Hebert. Emily Marie Raish. Elise Antoinette Coty. Gia Choi. Isha Shah. Jillian Black. Sean Credit. James Paul Archambault. Raina Beatrice Eberhardt. Tatum Lee Getman. Sarah Beth Gray. Sophia Van Epps. Katie Bell Buchan. Kaisa Christina Matz. Jocelyn Rose Bancroft. Daniel William Charland. Krish Patel. Quentin James Gillis. Allison Nicole Haley. Hans Daniel Lanikin. Isabella Maria Michaud. Hannah Alice Pettigrew. Noah Smith. Sophia Sarasoli. Tenley Kathleen Bowser. Eric Gary. Samuel Wilcox Ward. Natalie Bryce Dumas. Gabriel Young Hernandez. Estella Mary Pila. Karen Ann Neoti. Gabriella Eileen Nazarian. Ella T. Fletcher. Penelope Friedland. Ben Zachary Gottlieb. Andrea Crystal-Ann Ingram. Macy McGregor Schoen. Seth Montgomery Berg. Stuart Kevin Clay Marinka. Leah Grace Mosher. Mackenzie Joan Demers. Sophia Isabella Seibert. Maeve Fukiko Honda. Olivia Mary Evilsizer. Maya Harley. Gabriella Rose Hebert. Caleb David Houston. Ariana Alexis Grosky. Charlie Catherine Lucer. Charlotte Phillips. Sophia Marie Shallon. Zoe Elizabeth McIntyre. Derek James Edmonds. Jacob Colbus. Clara Grace Kelly. Francis Carlisle Hackett. Nicholas Rocco Rinaldi. Sydney Hall Pettis. Jordan Patricia Orr. Sophia Elizabeth Clanchesser. William Benton Barrett. Elise Ann Totten Binney. Lyronel Jaden Laura Gonzalez. Elena Margaret Hartley. Kelly James Moriarty. Sofia Moedano. Maggie Ann Pataki. Caden Douglas Palucci. Karis Kennedy Unhe O'Brien. Noah Gregory Weeks. Caden Suyung Howell. Lila Grace Saunders. Max Andrew Shorter. Logan Michael Chassie. Karina Suzanne Beer. Chase Curtis Conklin. John Aiden Hoyam. Lex Chong Wu. Adelena Brink Hillman. Emerson May Rosato. James Farrelly. Elise Catherine Sedam. Jin Chan Schmidt. Nolan Voss Peters. Nicholas Guna. Ian Thomas Rooney. Michael Christopher Sherburne. Morgan Eleanor Runke. Micah Tyler Levin. Bryson W. McKnight. Marissa Jade Leonard. Jack Swain. Johnny P. Drusendahl. Ian J. Bliss. Ayla Bell Tibbetts. Sophia Patricia Burling. Owen Fisher Tegeter. Nicholas Chan Gladue. Andrew Joseph Hudlin. Amelia Ann Lucas. Tyler William Christo. Miyakota Jean Martin. Gracie Bryn McCormick. Jack Totten Binney. Sidoni Sky Walker Conway. Pearl Philomena Hoekstra Tosti. Kenzie Kate Hagwood. Elijah Isaac Jeffrey George. Kevin Michael Gordon. Ace Lee Keenan Kelly. Tanyan Mail. Alex Sikora. Finnegan Thomas Moore. Kiki Melton. Joshua William Kelly. Zaki Faris Ben Nayed. Ryan Joseph Clark. Anderson Garwood Hindle. Anthony Mackay Parham. Owen Coffey. Joshua Randall Cortez. Jameson Carter Finch. Lucas Irving Cooper. Jack Ryan Beach. Chase William Belezza. Turnin Joseph Moyer. Mason Jacob Patterson. Camden Ray Patterson. Austin Joseph Struble. Joshua Michael Ciati. Garrett Lee Santos. Robert John Curtis. Michael Duquette. Owen Thomas Kurinsky. Alexander Bradley Hall Marvin. Lucas Ryan Bromfield. Wilder James Carrigan. Finley Joseph O'Hare. Benjamin Stewart Reeves Purcell. Matias Fabian Navarro Manchego. Jack Harrington Chiretto. Nathan Antonio Weaver. Cullen Grills Dennett. Logan Tyler Ritchie. James Cabrera Johnson. Zach Kurcharski. Milo Santiago Diaz-Arod. Patrick Thomas Bancroft. Benjamin David Dunnigan. Sky Torrieta. Nicholas Robert James Caruso. Logan Patrick Reese. Lawton Theodore Hindle. Frederick Scarbo. Jacob Royal Starbranch. Thomas Blanchard. Caden Cheney. Max David Bonita. Joseph Vincent Zingarello. William Landry. Ian Robert Franis. Andrew Franis. Woodley Jean Baptiste. Stephen Riley Collins. Samuel Perkins Lajeunesse. Aiden James Dubroja. Nicholas Alexander Fisher. Nicholas Alexander Davis. John Flynn. Bridget Grace Emery. Yosef Nasser Abdalsadek. Yassine Nasser Abdalsadek. Theodore Hector Paul Beatty.
Could the class marshals please come forward? Marshals, please stand, the class of 2025. Superintendent Zadovec, school board members from SAU 52 and 50. As the superintendent of schools, I hereby certify that these students have met all the requirements of graduation, and I present to you and the community the class of 2025. Congratulations!